Yo, always wear a fucking bonnet. Now listen, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need this bonnet right here. Prestige. If y'all don't have prestige, I'm sorry to tell y'all niggas, y'all free farms aren't gonna be on the spot.
I have a question. What if we don't want to wear a bonnet?
Yeah, that's why your free farms look like how they look now, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear a bonnet. Then go. You should never say that.
Like, you can tell you don't wear a bonnet. Like, you can tell.
I don't wear a bonnet.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, it is something wrong with that. Listen, your free farms, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, your shit cool, but like, it's like, damn, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's your question, Jay? What's your question?
How do I get that? DJ keeps talking out of turn and out of class.
How do you get Andrew? Nigga, your target is not to get Andrew. You understand? That's not your target. Like, you're not supposed to be, yes, I want to get Andrew. You want to be doing your free form so good to the point where the flakes start coming out. When the flakes naturally come out on their own, it's like, damn, that's how you know you understand.
Game time, let's get it in, Pete.
I know I'm wrong.
New Orleans gets after it. Gonna be a rowdy crowd out there.
I'm not throwing my hair out. Yo, your ball, as you know, hair grows. So all you need to do is take your vitamins, take your herbs, and drink some more, and wait 6 months. Alright? Well, that ball looks good. No, you're good, bro.
So, what oil did you use? Because I used some hair growth oil. It's like a white bottle, but what oil did you use?
That's a great question. Personally, I didn't use oils too often. I incorporated oils after I washed my hair, but I did use Jamaican black castor oil. I never used any gross shit. Jamaican black castor oil. Straight oil to scalp. Make sure my shit, like, you feel me? Type shit. Now listen. What's your question, Scott? Go ahead.
I will wash my hair since last May.
Nigga does. Yo, Scotty. Come on, bro. Scotty, Scotty, that's almost a year, Scotty. Scotty. Son, listen. We're gonna need to get them bitches washed, okay?
Tell me they'll wash it RN.
You're gonna need to get them bitches washed, you understand? We're gonna have to get them washed. You know, in a year, 10 months, that's kinda, you have to get them bitches washed. Because we still wanna get the hose. We don't wanna scare the hose away, you feel me, type shit. So we're gonna have to get them hose washed, understood? Now listen.
7 months crazy.
7 months, that's a little crazy. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, max I did was 6, bro. Max I did was 6. If y'all going over 6, y'all don't give a fuck about y'all life. You understand? What's up? What's your question?
Yeah, I really just want to know, like, if my shit's good. Like, I really want to know, like, is that shit just gonna, like, grow? Is that shit just grow? Like, it's just gonna get longer?
I ain't gonna lie. Yes, your shit is gonna get longer. I'm just like, your method, like, it looks like you started kind of like, I can tell you didn't really start from like original freeform. It looked like you was doing twist or, you feel me, like what you was doing. So your shit really don't look like too freeformy. Wait, shake your shit real quick. Shake your shit. Damn. Why is he like maybe it's just, maybe it's the way you twist it. You twisted your shit.
Just a friend of mine, but I ain't gonna lie, like, I had it before, but like, I want to wash my hair, like, after like the 4 months. So like I put it back into the 2-strand. But I ain't gonna lie, when they 2-stranded my shit, like it wasn't like you could see the parts again. Like it was looking crazy.
Shit.
So I was like, I had to redo the whole process, baby.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm at the honest. Your shit really don't look like freeform. And if you're like, and I think like you took too long, right? Maybe you could finesse it, like you feel me, got your shit out the twist and like try. Maybe you could finesse it. I don't know, but I would say probably if you really want to. I would say restart. If you really want to, I would tell you to restart. This is an important step. When you have your free and you're twisting, you're doing what you gotta do before you're
good, MP.
You need to practice.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Crowd
looks hype tonight. Better come with it.
The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. MP is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New Orleans, with a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
This wasn't even too game. I was right behind him.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Booker against McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Booker with the defensive effort. Pass to MP. Booker against McCollum. Puts it up from 12. Booker no good. Here's New Orleans now. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
And here's MP from outside.
Let's
Knocks
go.
down the long J.
MP stretching out the defense.
And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer, trading for DeJounte Murray, a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, appreciate the update. Here's New Orleans, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Allie, thank you. Here's Booker, after the basket by New Orleans. Plumlee with it. McCollum covering. Plumlee passes to Durant. Over Jones. Durant's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The drive by MP. And that comes off the assist by Durant. MP's got 5.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
I love my layup like one.
McCollum outside. Right wing. Here's Williamson.
Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Booker looking around. Over McCollum. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Murray's checked in for the Pelicans. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Plumlee. MP comes in for Durant. And it's Beal in for Devin Booker.
Yo, this nigga's butt cheeks while doing a flip.
Outside Jones. Here's Boston. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. But it's all knotted up.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find it.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Murray out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Messi in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Murray from outside. Bowl grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cassell's got 9.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
This one Jose Alvarado was serving.
Pass to Boston. Murray with it. Three-pointer. That one is off.
No, I did a crossover. I did a crossover.
And the foul called on MP.
No, I didn't even touch him.
That's his first foul. Robinson Earl's checked in for Jones. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution on the court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Robinson Earl. To the middle. Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's gotten his third basket of the night.
Boy, Murray just one of those guys who loves to work it inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Counted from distance. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
What was I doing? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
It's a completely new group for the Pelicans. And the Suns making a change here. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Warriors. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at the Suns, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon.
Wow. Highlight dunk from Zion.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality at play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out with all the cards on the table.
I didn't even know he wanted me to switch on to Trey Murphy. Hold up. Watch how he roll up. So nuts. Come on. Passing, couple rotation.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Booker. The 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
the previous play is under review.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it.
What I say.
The right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
There's the screen. Allen, the pass to MP. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Here's Williamson. No good there with a step-back J.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside, we'll see.
For 3, Booker. McCollum pulls it in. For 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. MP getting it done for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Phoenix Suns.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Heat, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus.
Yeah, I do want to say this.
We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two.
On a serious note, bro.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
Because, whoa.
And happy you could join us.
Like, on an all serious note, bro, men's mental health is real. Not even just men's. Mental health is a real thing, bro. Like, it is very important to check up on somebody's mental health, bro. That could mean a lot to anybody, bro. And, may his soul rest. Long live Kyron Lacy, man. Prayers out to his family. It's just a horrible thing to hear, man. I am genuinely, like, I feel bad for his family, dude. Social media can take effect of your mental health as well. Now, I have no clue why. I have no clue how he died. No clue when he died. I just know I heard this morning that he died. The official reports are saying that he's dead, man. Prayers out to his friends and family, man. Long live Kyron Lacy. Real life, bro. So I think we should play the game.
We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with MP, and it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is the third time he's dunked on someone. Jesus.
Exactly. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's MP. Rebounded by New Orleans. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Oh, yeah.
MP against Williamson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, look at Zion.
Bro.
So solid inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Right,
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
AD, I need you.
Williamson against MP. On the wing, Durant.
Oh, yeah.
Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to MP. That's good on the jumper. MP's got 16 points.
Performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're
how much does Zion have right now? Hold up. Damn.
making.
McCollum outside. Williamson outside.
He know that. He know that. He know nothing.
Ooh, now 7 for 9.
He's on something.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Williamson. Cassell misses.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Brent, Herb Jones looks like he might be the next elite perimeter defender.
He's been amazing in the early part of his career. He closes out his space so well on people in control and balanced, able to catch guys first move He is asked to guard the primary offensive wing on a nightly basis, and Herb Jones is up to the challenge.
Fires the three.
Wow, come on.
Buries the
Come on.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Go, come on.
And we've got a timeout called by
Let's
Willie
go.
Green. He's
Come
going
on.
to gather the troops and talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
You know what? I'm just sick and tired.
For New Orleans, Murray's checked in for Williamson.
You know what it is. I got 19. Average 27. So I gotta figure this out.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 11. We've got Murray. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Boston in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's the pick. Pulls up at the elbow.
You think I'm not going to take that shot?
Cassell's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop
shot 10
MP
times
right
out of
now.
10.
He's having his way out there.
Pass to Murray.
Nope.
Back to Alvarado. Murray with it. Shoots over Booker. O'Neal pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Let's play.
Booker against Murray.
Why do they keep having me running slow? Oh.
Allen outside.
Wait.
Pass to
Little
Cassell.
boy.
And
Ball.
stolen by Murray. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Boston.
Bob. Oh yeah, Grayson. Oh yeah, GA.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 16. That's short off the rim. The Suns lead by 11. MP up top. Back to Allen. Pass to MP. Allen a screen. Here's MP. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They say the mid-range shot's a dying shot, but they're MP doing his best to resuscitate it.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
I want to go to Hong Kong.
So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
From deep, MP. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
For three, McCollum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Durant against Jones. Kicks it out to MP.
Wow.
Beal's got room. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, Beal can really score just about anywhere. Don't be surprised when he knocks down shots from the mid-range.
Here's Williamson. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Cassell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Murphy.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And the basket by Williamson.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Booker, the pass to Beal. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect the young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Williamson, no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Bol, he's checked in for Plumlee. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Allen, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Booker. He hits the second from the line.
We should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And so Morris will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. From 8 feet away, Murray, no good.
Okay, getting a little creative with the crossover. Unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
Offensive rebound. Count that one. MP's got 31.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, This is Brian Anderson signing off, and we'll see you next time.
I just thought about it. Paramore was breaking records in this video.
They really thought they had a chance.
This is 11 years ago, though. I'm pretty sure these records are broke. Like finito.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm sure you can figure out who he's talking about.
I mean, if I were him, I'd be unhappy too. But like you said, there's no place for hurt feelings, and this is a grown man's league.
Yes, of course. But we would like you to make a special effort to get him more involved in the offense when you're on the floor with him.
We've talked a lot about using your gravity to get everyone involved. We just want to make sure that he's one of those people.
I'm a little confused. You said you were happy with the way that I was playing.
We are, but we're losing games.
Man, it doesn't matter what other circumstances we're dealing with. We made the move, and we're losing, and it looks bad. To everyone. But to you-know-who most of all.
And you're not happy losing games, are you?
Of course not. But there's only so much that I can do.
No, you can always do more.
Okay, and losing one of our best players in the offseason is only going to make things worse.
So what do you want me to do?
We have some ideas.
Bro. No.
All right, look. I'll give him my best shot, but he has to hold up his end of the bargain. I can't put the ball in the basket for him, too.
All we ask is that you try. It's in the best interest of the organization, MP.
We need you to be a team player.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He could low-key look the balls. He could look at the balls. I'm not doing it.
Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Sorry, both of you dropped a new video. I gotta watch it. Hello.
Yo, MP, how'd the meeting go today?
Yo, it was okay. They said that they want me to try to keep the peace.
Keep the peace?
Yeah.
Like how?
They said that they need everyone to win championships, so I should try to create more open looks.
Open looks? For the guy who can't adjust to his new role on the team and was running around blaming everybody but himself.
Yeah, I guess they worried about losing him in the offseason.
No, losing him. They should be worried about losing you, man.
Why? I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you can't let them know that. Come on, you think they need him to win championships?
Honestly, I don't know. Defenses, they get tough in the playoffs, man, but I know that I can deliver in the crunch time.
Exactly. Okay, that's why you need to focus on you, okay? Whether he comes along or not, that's up to him.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, P, but I'm trying to bring championships to this city.
Duh, that's why they got you, man. They don't need him.
Even MJ needed Scotty, P. I'm trying to win here, nowhere else, all right?
Look, is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look, your job is to be a star, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So just go be a star. All right, their job is to build a good team. All right, don't let them put that on you, okay?
Look, I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
Look, man, I'm just here to give you advice, okay? Look, what you do with that is up to you. All right, but I know you. All right, and I know your dream is to create a dynasty bigger than MJ's. All right, in order for you to do that, you need to become the face of this franchise. Don't let anyone get in your way, no matter what they've done for this team in the past.
Maybe, man.
Okay, look, I get that. All right, and I got your back. I'm just telling you how I see it. And for your sake, I hope you see it too.
MP, it's an honor. I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
What's up, Chris? I heard you're the best shooting coach around, and I'm trying to work on getting to my spots so my shot is automatic, you know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly what we do. So you came to the right place.
That's what's up. So how do things run around here?
Well, we have a bunch of different drills you can try. Drills where you set up and take your time. Drills where you focus on getting up shots in a hurry. And you can even challenge me in one-on-one.
Wow, that sounds good. Let's get locked in. Chris, what's up?
Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zones?
Let's do it.
Go with this one. Let's go top of the key. Corner. Nah, you're fine. Go. I hope you did bring your umbrella, because this is about to rain.
Oh, what's up? Flash. Oh, that's right. Don't give me those.
Get my lead back. No.
How you gonna stop this?
Shit. One.
Are you serious? That was going in. Oh, that slipped out of my hand.
Yo, he's moving.
Set up, set up. My game is gold right here.
That was solid, but it wasn't great. I'd like to try to push you a little harder next time.
I got you, coach.
Bro, I promise you I could have won that. Bro, I legit just, like, I was breaking. That was it. Because corner delay is really insane, bro. I lost. That was so stupid.
Think about the future. Entry number one, people who bring up the past. I hate open arguments. Always living up in the past. Never acknowledge the present. And don't even want to think about the future. Right now, getting your money right, you having a little blow up. But unfortunately, some people still see you as the nigga you was before. You in an argument with them, you bringing up logistics and statistics, and they still on that one bad yearbook photo. One good argument, and they gonna pop their ultimate. Didn't you do da-da-da-da-da? And let me tell you about that, bro. If they bring up the man of yesterday, that means they hear the man of today. Back when you was down on your dick, they had you marked as an inferior as
MP! Oh, it's nice to see you again. Ooh, if you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade training facility.
What's up, MP? I'm Chris Brickley. Welcome to my gym. We're open 24/7. Whenever you want to get some work in and sharpen up your skills.
What's up, Chris? This is dope, man. It feels good to get out of the practice facility sometime.
Of course, we've got open runs with other pros daily. 3-on-3, Monday through Thursday, and 5-on-5 on the weekends. Come by anytime.
Bet. Chris, good to see you.
MP coming through on the weekend? I love to see the grind. Let's scrimmage.
I'm in.
Let's go up against Chris.
Shot! Keep shooting, MP. We're here. We're here. They're coming.
Why are you coming up the head, bro? Just drop.
Screen coming.
Baby, he's a baby.
I got it. Yo, watch him. Shot! Get it! Hey, you got it! Oh, cookies!
That shit out there. Come on, Chris.
Shoot
What's game, 21? Cut, Nick. This is how we gonna drop him on. Cut, you fucking jogging. Run. Sprint, nigga. Shit. Defense. One stop. One stop. No fucking way.
Hey! Screen coming! Hey, help! Switch! Back down! Don't forget the clock!
Give me that! Let's go!
Watch the pick!
Shit.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Tough one today, but the only way you get better is you got to go through times like this. You'll be all right.
You're right, man.
That shit just blew me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Niggas is like it's like CPU doesn't know how to play off-ball defense, bro. CPU never know how to play off-ball. What the fuck?
Yo,
Keep this thing to regulation. I got plans after the game.
Any insecurity you told this man is now amber. Similar to Marty McFly, he brings up the shit that you currently going through instead of what happened to him on the floor. I was betting on my man because he had just recently got into smoking, right? I was playfully calling him a junkie. And so this nigga got mad and said, "Ain't you 19 with no car?" Everybody went silent. Like, first off, nigga, that's normal. If your parents were able to buy your first car, no matter what condition, be great. And yo, bitch made ass mine, it's probably not that deep. But to anyone, nigga, it is. There's a line between trying to disrespect a nigga and having a friendly banter. I'm telling you, bro, they get called out on weekend for name addiction. They get in their feelings and they just start for a low blow. This nigga bringing up my dad. I'm making fun of his inability to eat without a spoon first. And you know, you don't even know why you did that to me. Your first Peter ever was good in after your parents did so bad, you had to get into a fight in front of the It don't even take much to get them started. Forget losing out the trash one time, and they're gonna be like, you stupid child. That boy was great. Yeah, but I tried to fight you. Why can't you be like him? That boy is like a son I never had. And then he was getting higher. I was ready to go to the DM and tell him my dad got mad that I was losing the house in the middle of the drugs and the drugs. And then it said that I was worse than trash. Mind you, I just gave my life. I'm taking a picture. You're not even proof this is the thing. He said that shit like I was a bitch. Leaving the crib and some bullshit guys. I love my parents to death, but I don't know why African parents is talking about swag. They leave the house in a flat cap, a flannel, and sandals that only show their heels.
We want this to be a game to be enjoyable and to be free. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Green in at the center. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
Podziemski with it. He's covered by Beal. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry wide open, and it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. For Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. And MP subbed in for Royce O'Neal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shoots from 14. Butler, no good. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him to win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. Could be a close one.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He scored 33 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
And we've got word on some activity out in San Antonio. Shams Charania is on the line now. All right, Shams, what do you have on the Spurs?
Thanks, Kevin. They had a player on their wish list in Malik Monk, and they got him. Above all else, the thing that the coaching staff really loves about Monk is his efficiency. They want to run a more streamlined offensive system, and they think Monk can help them do it.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Kuminga, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
MP outside. Another miss by MP.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Hield with the bucket.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. They set the pick. And a wide open look for MP. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Takes a three. And the three ball is good. MP's got 5. 5 seconds left in the first. And Butler launches from deep. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Gen 5, keep it Gen 5, stay in my pocket. Run down, nigga got hit with the rocket. 2, 3 bitches stay in my pocket. Run down, he got hit with the rocket. FN bullets, they flying like magic. FN bullets, they hit you like magic. Run down, nigga, it's gonna get tragic. Hit him in the head, bitch, you got fat. Nigga, you don't want smoke, no one fat.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Golden State moving it around. There's the double team with Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga kicks to Hield. There's the three. And it's MP with the rebound. Now Phoenix shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Pass to Dunn. Back to MP. Shot from the top of the key, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Post. Curry with it. Lets it go. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Pass the ball. MP outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Misses the layup. And stolen by MP. Done with the screen on Kuminga. Goes up on the wing. It's good. MP's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way.
The kid is not my son. The kid is not my son. Bitch, run out, we aim at the gun. Bitch, nigga, you know I won't run. On a block, on a block, I'm toting with. On a block, bitch, I'm toting with. Bitch, I hold that ARP rockin' the motherfucking Nike ski. On a block, you know that I'm on a block and I'm holding that ARP. On a block, I'm toting with Nike ski. Run down, nigga. You know, free the guys at the motherfucking cell. Free the guys at the motherfucking cell. You know that I put them. You know they locked up without bail. Gotta chop in, this go prevail. Bitch, you know that I'm stacking these racks up. Bitch, know that I'm gonna get my bag up. Bitch, know that I'm gonna run the sack up. Pause. You bitch gonna suck on a dick though. Got a Glock and extendo, bitch, on the bottom. Motherfucking glick though. Bitch, it's not my lover. She's just a girl. I am the one. Kid is not my son. Bitch, fuck that bitch. Her name was Billie Jean. Got a Glock in the back, but you gon' let it ring. Chopping, this one the same. It's 223 on me, bitch. This one. Look at my wrist and it bling. Look at my teeth and my neck and my jewelry, bitch. It's all gonna bling. I'm hugging the phone. Bitch, know that I'm home alone. Bitch, pull up, you know that I'm crushing. Bitch, know that I'm bitch, pull up, you know that I'm crushing. We pushing on him, bitch, we rushing. Got a chop on the back and bitch, pull up on me, bitch, I'm crushing. Got a chopper in the back, bitch, we rushing. Got an AK, bitch, I feel like I'm bitch, know that I'm rushing.
Way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Healed the pass to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Curry.
No.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's MP for 3. And Curry pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Wait. Cause who gon' run this town? We are. Yeah, I say that we are. Tribe Nation, Pledge of Allegiance. Teacher, all black, everything. Wait. Hold on. Cause, bitch, I said, who's gonna run this town? Got a chopper on me, bitch, 100 round. Got a chopper on me, bitch, he hit the ground. Bitch, I'm stacking from the ceiling to the money hit the ground. Bitch, I can never go broke. Bitch, I can never go broke. Chopper on me, bitch, making a little nigga he float. Wait, bitch, a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. And I keep doing my own thing. Walking tall against the ranks. Victories within the miles. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind. Okay. Bitch, I'm wearing a black hood like I'm Kanye. Run out on a nigga, bitch, we turning. Got a black hood like I'm Kanye. Run out on a snake his ass like it's catching. Cause Andre. Oh, wait, oh, Lord. Wait. Got a black hood on like Kanye. Running on a nigga and snake him just like Sanjay. Chopper on me in the back. We gon' party. But party up. Blow the party up, bitch. We gon' shoot the fireworks. Run on him. Bitch, you know that we do dirty work. Slime his man's out. Open that back door. Open that back door. He's a hoe. Chopper on me. Hit the ground. Bitch, ground pound. Chopper on me. Bitches in the back. 100 rounds. 2 3 on me, bitch. Chopper found his ass. Chopper found his ass. Chopper found his ass like waves. Take off, hit the rays. Might just hit the.
Well, they've got the names. They got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Healed from outside.
Because we gonna run this town tonight. We gonna run the town. We gonna run the town.
Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Cassell.
We go.
Close in. No stopping MP.
We gonna run the town.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Outside Curry. There's the pick from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's the three. Doesn't go for it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey. Bitch, no, it's not fair. No, it's not fair. Bitches know it's not fair. Bitches know it's not fair. The bitches know it's not fair. Bitches know it's not fair.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
Shit got switched.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
Some really
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Now I heard this one song. Hold up. I gotta look at mine.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. MP really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Plumlee, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And here is Curry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 4, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with this core of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And he makes the first. You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Wow. Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
And it's in there.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Podziemski, and the layup's good off the glass. Podziemski's got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start.
We gonna wipe him with snap.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Warriors trail by 3. Baden outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Peyton's got 6.
Well, Draymond Green is such an elite passer for his position. His head is on a swivel.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Green. Here's Peyton. That one doesn't go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Booker outside. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Outside Butler. Curry with it. He's got 9. Pass to Green. Peyton with a screen on Plumlee. From deep, Green traps in the tray. Green's got his second basket of the game.
There is something special about the competitive spirit of Draymond Green. You make a 3, I'm coming right back with one of my own.
Booker the pass to Plumlee. Now here's Beal. Back to Plumlee. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. here. Kuminga's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. And MP subbed in for O'Neal. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Now, MP. 14 points for him. With 3, Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Green outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. So both teams changing it up here. He doesn't get the second one. And so, MV will bring it up for the Suns. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the third. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Donnie's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Booker. .41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Allen outside. On the wing, MP. 14 points for him. Cans it from downtown.
MP looking solid from there.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Butler. Tries to save it, and it's MP with the rebound. Cassell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that comes off the assist by Jones. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Healed from outside. A shot missing. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hill. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Warriors trail by 5. Kuminga down low, defended by Jones. Plumlee with the rebound.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Cassell, no good. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry outside. Curry! What else is new?
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
A 3 from MP. Another miss by MP.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Kuminga, no good.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
One more time for your GS record.
Some changes for Phoenix. KD's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Cassell. And it's Booker in for Jones. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific... So it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
foul on the team.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Coming right up, the Suns taking on the Grizzlies. For Phoenix, holding their own against good company. They rank 7th in the West. Grizzlies, Suns, tip-off just moments away. Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devin Booker.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. We'll grab before ring. Look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Bull comes in for Durant. And MP subbed in for O'Neal. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Outside Morant. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
4th team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, number 8, Grayson Allen.
And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Moran against Booker. Pass to Edey. The Suns lead by 4. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Tyus Jones is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's MP. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Durant in at the 4. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 22 points. He knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Now here's Kennard. No points so far. 3 on the clock. Getting it done for Memphis, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from swerving off topic for a moment. I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog.
Yes, paradise.
Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between 2 great debaters. Let us take some time now to talk about the first half. A commanding performance for the Memphis Grizzlies.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I like how...
He's checked in for O'Neal. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Beal outside. Pass to MP.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Oh, my goodness, it counts!
Did that really go in?
Okay.
I just heard yelling. I like genuinely have no clue. Like I'm playing the game based off sound right now.
What was that? I have no clue how he hit it.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And the foul. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Ali LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
sometimes the shots just don't fall.
MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
At least you get some extra rest tonight.
Now that we've finished these games against our rivals, I'd just like to say, nice job, MP. Now, you lifted the spirits of the entire organization.
You feel this energy, right? It's crazy. Everyone on the same page. Everyone having fun. It's a total vibe, right?
That's what happens when you win. Doesn't matter who it's against, they all count the same.
No, Brian, he's right. Right? People are energized when you beat your rivals. MP, you were a leader whether you know it or not.
Trust me, he knows it.
Thanks, Cliff. Look, I can't build this dynasty alone. We need everyone in this organization, top to bottom, pulling in the same direction.
I couldn't agree more. Let's keep it going.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show.
Feeling you, MP.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
I don't like to be determined. I don't like it.
I want to focus on beating our rivals.
Why is that?
Well, as you know, in the NBA, there's not a lot of difference between the best team and the worst team, but motivation, it can take you a long way. When you're going up against your rival, you got everybody rowing in the same direction, and in my experience, that type of camaraderie right there, that'll pay off big time when it comes to the playoffs.
Everyone in this building works harder, smarter, and more efficiently when we... Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
What is going on, MP?
I'm hungry. I'm about to get something to eat. I'm in the stream, bro. I'm probably gonna end up playing like a couple more games. By the time I get back, we should be in the playoffs. Catch up with us. Run that.